What is going on? Heavy Pour Sports, border rivals, the other half of all UK ball getting ready to jump in. The other third of border rival is going to jump in once he gets back from a basketball game. T, how you doing, my guy?
Doing good, man. We made it to the weekend. We're gonna go to the little local professional soccer game here in a little bit. So looking forward to it. And we got the kids a new go-kart, so they're like outside riding on it or something, leaving me alone. That's what's important.
Oh, snap. One of those drift deals?
Yeah, I mean, it's go-kart is probably overselling it, but it's got a pedal and they can go and then you can like spin real fast on it and stuff. Like all the kids in the neighborhood got one, so the wife went ahead and broke down and got them one too because they kept bugging us about it.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Whatever gives me some peace and quiet.
You got to get double now. You got to get double.
Nah,
you got two kids. So you got to buy in double now too.
Nah, she's not ready yet. She's a little too timid on the pedal and stuff. So they can double up in the seats. So he drives and she just sits there and like holds on to him, kind of like a motorcycle.
Yeah, man, it's the family in town. So in-laws are in. I gotta tell you, it's ant season in California. I don't know what it is, man. It's just like this time of the year, it's miserable. These little tiny piss ants just in the house everywhere. Doesn't matter what you do, just you cannot get rid of them. We have someone come out and spray, but it's like time for these things to go. And we got, there she is.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
What up?
Sorry. My computer did the thing, and I don't know what it did.
Problems fixed.
Hey, as long as it wasn't my fault. The technology was not my fault this time. That's right.
Maybe next time.
You back.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, if it was my computer that died, it would have been a half hour long. But I mean, this thing it's going to be the last stream, I think,
when
on
yours
this old
laptop dies, it takes forever to actually function again.
Yeah, it's not functioning right now because I can tell y'all are a little bit ahead of me. It's all good. This will be the last stream, I think, on this.
You're a little blurry a little bit.
I am. Man, that might be my camera. Here we go. I might got a booger or something.
Always late.
I'm not always late. That's so rude. So rude.
It is always Tennessee fault. What's up, JD? Coach, what's going on? But Selena, how's the week?
It's good, y'all. My boss got fired, and it's been the best time of work ever.
Nothing like a bad boss getting gone.
Yo, she's terrible. Yeah. She might see this. I don't care. But, like, it was the best thing ever.
Time for her to go.
Work environment, so much better. So much better. Huh?
I said time for him to go. Time for him to go. Yeah, Braden said I'm not blurry. Selena just not seeing straight. It might be right. She might have been pouring a little bit early. But am I the only one?
Yo, I haven't had a single drop yet.
Well, you are behind. I got this. I got a gift from the father-in-law. Some Idaho bourbon.
What is that?
It's called Seven Devils. Idaho. Bourbon. Here you go.
Idaho.
All right. So we had some stuff go down this week. We want to get to first. We got Tennessee switching to Adidas. Michigan getting I think the last real punishment from the NCAA, getting fined from that Connor Stallion. We got to hold on. We'll hold off on the Connor Stallion thing until AB gets on here because I got to take on old Captain Connor Stallions, and I think y'all are going to agree. But let me get the other Marine in here before we dive deep in that. And then we had BBN United, so the fan subscribe help NIL thing, which I think is a good idea. And then, but the cost, the yearly subscriptions are kind of wild for just us normal folk. But let me pull up. I don't have the BBN United thing pulled up yet, but I do have Tennessee. We can get T's take on switching over to back to Adidas.
Well, so I mean, we talked about this a ton of episodes ago. We knew it was coming. Not not a big deal to me. I mean, generally speaking, we tend to like the way Nike looks better, or the way that Nike looks better than Adidas and all that. But one, Tennessee is retaining creative control of what the jerseys are going to look like and stuff. So my guess is they're probably going to look fairly similar to how they've been looking with just a different logo on there. But I think the concern for a lot of Tennessee fans is that we're going to look like we did back in the Dobbs era. And obviously, that's like a decade ago or something. So, jerseys and designs and all that are going to look different. I think when Adidas put some effort into it, they can make some stuff look good. They still have some terrible products out on the field, like
AKA the highlighter jersey.
Mississippi State in particular, like looks really bad to me. But then Miami looks really good. So I think with the amount of money that they're investing into UT, I'm pretty hopeful for the product. I'm still like TBD, and let's see what it's going to look like. But I'm hopeful. And then obviously, we're just in the day and age of money. And if we're getting 20 mil a year from them and only 5 mil a year from Nike, you got to go where the money is because you got to pay players. So I'm on board with it. I'm not losing my mind about it, and I'm just TBD to see what the product out on the field and on the court is going to look like. And honestly, for basketball, Nike gave us some blackout jerseys last year, and I hated them. They look like practice jerseys. So can't be any worse for basketball, and we'll see with football. But I think it's the right move because, again, money talks in the end.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you said it. So it's 20 mil over how many years?
It's 200 mil over 10 years. So supposedly.
So 20 mil a year.
Correct.
Damn.
And Nike was only trying to pay 5. That's what I'm saying. That's just a lot of money to pass up on. So it's just the right business move.
Yeah, no doubt. Because I think right now, I put out there, what would I say? It was 7 mil a year from Nike that Kentucky's getting right now with incentives and like royalties and whatnot. It can pay up to 76 million over the next 10 years. So that is wild. So do we know of? We'll have to look this up. I wonder what they're paying Miami, what they're paying Louisville. Like some of those schools, can they really afford to pay each one 20 mil a year? Or
they're not
say,
paying each one. Yeah, they were like, hey, we're trying to make you our premier flagship, brand program. So, and then there's kind of been discussion on like, is this resetting the market? And I don't think it is for just what you said. So they're not going to be able to pay multiple teams that amount of money. So they had to pick somebody who they were going to invest the most heavily in. And, it was the big, beautiful orange.
Hey, Rando, that orange hurt my eyeballs.
It looks really good on that screen.
It's so bright. I don't like it.
It
My eyes are burning.
It is. Yeah. So I wonder how this is going to play, though, because you're paying a bunch of money. And I brought this up, and I know it's not going to affect Native Mint, but like Shaq and Reebok were a massive reason why Native Mint went to Tennessee, right? So like he had his own shoe deal. He got involved with Shaq, and Shaq was like, hey, don't go to Duke. Don't go to Kentucky. Don't go to these players or these schools where you're just going to be another dude. Go to Tennessee where you're going to be the dude, right? But I don't know if there was expectation that he was going to be able to rock Reebok this year. Probably not because Nike owned it. But I wonder if that will affect recruiting because Nike plays a lot in recruiting, especially in basketball. Like getting extra money from Nike plays in how player NIL money nowadays goes to the school. So I wonder how this will affect y'all recruiting wise in collecting money. Any insight on that? Have you heard anything, or are you concerned?
I'm not that concerned because again, money talks, right? And if we can pay more because we're with Adidas and Adidas is giving us 20 mil a year, is a kid going to pass up an extra $200,000 a year just because they want the check. And like you said, Nate Mint was with Reebok, and we're still going to be Nike this year. So he's coming over to a Nike school. So I don't know that really impacts things too much.
Yeah.
And then I have to do a little bit more research on it, but there's something about the way that Adidas invests in NIL as well that Nike doesn't do. Okay. Yeah, I got to read more about it, but there's something about not only are they providing a ton of money each year, but then there's also off-court, off-field things provided because of the way they set up NIL, where kids can make a lot of extra money outside of that stuff too.
Gotcha. So I guess I didn't pay. So JD said Adidas only pays like 5 or 6 teams a year. So instead of the Nike model of like, let's reach out and touch a bunch of schools, they try to focus on a select few. So what we got Miami, now Tennessee, we got Louisville, A&M. No, who they?
Mississippi State. I think Texas Tech and Nebraska. Again, I'm not a huge fan of and NC State as well. Not a fan of a lot of the stuff I see out there from them, but they can get it right when they want to. Again, I'll just keep pointing at Miami like they did with Miami.
12.
I got on here.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
Hammer, what up? Finally got some Tennessee back up. What up, Black?
Yeah, what's going on?
There he is. Oh, they got Kansas too. JD was talking about so Adidas has Kansas. But if that's true, U of L getting $15 million a year is crazy too. So Miami's got to get something close to that. So they're dropping a bunch of money, just spread out over a couple schools. Nebraska 10-year, $160 million. Yeah. So the chat's doing the research for us. So yeah, Adidas shelling out a lot of money right now.
Thanks, chat. Appreciate it.
For NIL. Yes, thank you so much. Because I would try to pull it up on my computer right now, but I guarantee if I click the internet button, this whole thing crashes. I can do one thing at a time on this.
Everything blows up.
Call's lights would go out. He would have no internet left.
Everything blows up.
No. I get nervous just switching in between tabs here. Like, man, this is gonna be interesting. But Alex, we were just talking about.
Are you out of the garage?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, he's in his garage. Yeah,
always in the garage.
Oh, the wall looks different. It's not the door. That's confused.
You see the door?
You see the door behind you. It's not this time. So I was like, where the hell are you?
You're not supposed to see that.
It does kind of look like you're.
I don't don't know.
Nah, dog.
No, usually it's the
your garage door
behind you.
It's always behind you. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. It's behind you every time.
Damn it. No, so I can see a little piece of where I'm at. Where do you see it at?
Yeah. It's not there anymore, but usually you got half the dang door on one side of the screen.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck, where are you?
Damn. Oh man.
Listen,
I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I got the video uploaded for the intro. I couldn't figure out how the sound works. I was getting so frustrated. Like I'm trying to the thing processed and it started playing. I was like, holy hell, it actually worked. And then I realized like there's no sound to it. So like the one we posted on X, it's not working.
Yeah. That's right.
But,
we're halfway there.
Yeah, man, we're figuring it out. I mean, hell, a month ago we didn't even know how to share pictures on this thing, and now we got it working. But
sure did.
We will
Baby
get there.
Baby steps.
Yeah, just a little bit at a time.
Hey,
but,
Hammer, he's in California, so I don't know what to tell you about the internet in California.
Yeah, it's
garage door is why we come back.
Yeah. That is right. There we go.
Oh man.
This is you can't get this anywhere else. You can't get this anywhere else. We were like on a path talking Tennessee and then just went just derailed right there. Yeah, just everything derailed. Just No idea what's going on now.
It's my.
Your garage door is more important. You know, as much as I love my beloved orange, your garage door is pretty pressing topic, really.
Oh man. Oh Lord. I'm sorry. Yeah, I derailed the whole thing because I was talking about your garage door, I guess. But sorry.
All right, so let me see. Yeah. Hey, relax it, Cali trash. So, hey, Braden, this Cali's this place sucks. I'm just gonna let you know right now. There's nothing much we can do about it. Yeah, I cannot wait to get out of this state. But all right, I'm gonna pull up next. We're gonna kind of go a little bit off. I want to see if I can pull up this Connor Stallion story and Michigan, because I think the punishment is whatever. Like, who cares?
The lack of punishment.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but this was the last time the NCAA could like really enact a punishment, right? Because now the college football sanction, whatever the hell is going to be kind of getting involved with all the NIL stuff. So like, we talked about this before. The power that the NCAA has been diminishing rapidly since they put in NIL, and even a little bit before that. And it's their own fault because they had a chance to get ahead of this thing and they chose not to. They chose to act like this was strictly an amateur business still. And then they take so long to enact punishment on these things that coaches are gone years afterwards. And now the kids that are there, not even during the time frame that the infraction happened, are getting punished. So it's like the NCAA has sucked for a long time. And now it's kind of finally catching up to them. But yeah, I think this is the last time they really can put their thumbprint on some sort of punishment. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but it seems like this was the final straw.
I mean, it took them.
Yeah, they've been losing their power for years, like we've been talking about. Because think about how high and to the right they went with Reggie Bush and USC. Like, they made them vacate a national title. Somehow found a way, even though the Heisman trust is a whole different thing, but found a way to like make his Heisman not count and all that, just because they got his parents an apartment or something. Now these dudes cheated their way into a national title, and they gave him a $20 million fine of playoff earnings, right? Which I don't understand. So if they don't make the playoffs in the next 2 years, then you don't have to pay anything. Yeah. So I mean,
which is
you know, it's just it's crazy.
I think it's postseason. It wasn't postseason earnings. So even if I don't know, I might be lagging here, but I think it's postseason earnings. Yeah,
but if you don't make the playoffs, you're not even gonna make. Yeah, you're not gonna make that 20 mil. Like, you go to the Duke's Mayo Bowl, you're gonna make $5 million or something. You're not gonna pay up that 20 mil.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it. We've talked about it a bunch of times how like these games mean basically nothing anymore. Like, you're not making as much money off of them as you used to, just because everybody, is now concerned with, we just want to make college football playoff. Like, that's where the big bowl games, if you want to call them that, are, and that's where the payday's at. You like you said, you make the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That's not the paycheck that, I mean, for the smaller schools, money is money. You know what I mean? But like, you get these SEC, ACC, Big 10, Big 12 schools in there in those games, and that is not at all the paycheck that any of those schools are looking for. And it's kind of like a drop in the bucket, honestly, for what they're trying to make and what they do bring in for outside. Oh no, we lost him. See, look, I'm telling you, he clicked the button on the screen.
I was just refreshing real quick. We good. And I heard y'all delay, and I was like, hey, I need to let me get in, get back out. I'm gonna get out, get back in. We're good. All right. But yeah, so let me do this real quick. So the other reason why I think we is because of who we got on this show. Selena, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight into how we got here. All right.
What'd you do? Oh, there we go.
Here we go. I'm doing some fancy stuff. Don't worry about it. We got it.
There we go. Yeah, that was good.
I got it. Yeah. All right. There we go.
There we go.
Look at you, Randall.
It took me a minute, but we get there. Like I said. Selena, I'm gonna give you a little bit of insight how this works. And Alex, Terrence, you let me know if I'm wrong, because I'm pretty sure I got this thing figured out. Connor Stallions, Captain Connor Stallions, super big brain kid from the Naval Academy, if I remember correctly. This is like the most Marine thing you've ever heard in your entire life, because Harbaugh said in some meeting was like, hey, like the other team, they do like this sign thing like we do. It'd be nice to know what they're talking about. And Connor Stallions was like,
got
it, coach. And went way high right.
Yep.
And he went way high right. And he said, I got you, dog.
He was trying to get that.
And he's studying things and taking pictures of himself and doing all this weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what happened. Now, Harbaugh didn't realize that he had a Marine in the seat right now. And he said, you can't just say stuff like that because this dude's going to go crazy. Right. So I truly believe Harbaugh didn't know. He just said some stuff and was like, hey, they do the same thing we do. Let's see if we can like pay attention to it during the game and see if you can figure it out. And old Connor was like, hey, dog, I'm going to figure all of it out for every single team. And
I mean, I don't know if I don't.
Yeah.
If I don't
my fit rep is going to reflect.
That is exactly what I was about to say. Is my man was just trying to get some fit rep bullet points. Get that top tier fit rep.
Yeah,
that's your performance evaluation for everybody who doesn't know what a fitness report is. That is how we're graded on our performance, or those still active duty Marine types.
Trying to get that commendatory, dog.
I don't get fit reps anymore. Those days.
But
I get it. I don't know. I don't know if I believe Harbaugh was innocent and all that, to be fair.
Absolutely not.
Because I can't. I think he was too involved and his ego's too big, I think. Like he would 100%, he would know every bit of that. There's a reason why he jetted real quick, right? He was like, oh, I'm out, goodbye.
It's just like with the Louisville thing a couple years ago. Like
he got a title. He got a title.
Exactly. I love Rick Pitino to death, but you cannot convince me that dudes like him that have been coaching for so long, or a guy like Harbaugh who has been coaching for so long, and they are great coaches. They know the ins and outs. They know everything that is going on with their team. So anybody that tries to say that Harbaugh did not know what was going on is lying to themselves, or they're a Michigan fan.
Their heads in
One
the
of
sand.
the two.
Listen, I'm gonna be on Harbaugh's side here. All right, we're gonna tell a little story. Okay, this is what I'm gonna get to. Like maybe he knew, but he didn't know. Maybe he knew, but he didn't know. All right. So when I was at Northcom, and the balloon was going over, right? The balloon was going over the U.S. and we were tracking that thing. I was in the basement in the CMT, and the printer took a shit. Just stopped working. And I got an 06. You need her out how to print something. And for whatever reason, they decided like I was the guy that needed to be the IT dude, like to figure this out. I was not the most qualified individual to do it, but they told me to figure it out.
The biggest, buffest dude in there, and they're trying to make him an IT guy. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So they leave for the day, and luckily the printer tells you what's wrong. The feeder thing, the ejector thing, and the toner was broken. I can't order parts, but I know that there are other like printers in that building. So I went to other places, offices.
You did not. Oh my God.
And took what I needed to make this work.
Hey, it's so only one thief in the Marine Corps. Only one thief.
Yeah. Everybody else was trying to get their shit.
3 printers to fix one.
Yes, and they asked me like, "How did you get this working?" I was like, "You don't want to know." All I knew was that 3 people walked into their office and didn't have a working printer, but my printer worked. So I tell that story to say maybe Harbaugh knew something happened, but he was like, "Hey, how did we get all this?" And Connor was like, "Hey, coach, you don't want to know." And he was like, "No, I don't. Bye." And now we're winning ball games.
I mean, your story's great right now, but I'm not going to equate that to a printer.
So what we're saying basically is that Kyle Rando is the Connor Stallions of the military
of Northcom,
of Northcom,
which is a joint command. So that's Air Force,
That's
Army,
everybody.
Navy,
That's everybody.
Marine Corps,
everybody.
not just the Marine Corps, but like all branches.
Breaking all the records.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
that's so great.
I think the statute of limitations is up for that. I don't think they can go back in time
I
and
hope
get me
so.
for that one, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
Big Brother's
Yeah.
definitely watching right now. Big Brother's watching the Border Rivals podcast. We're in for it.
Yeah.
This is the first I
It was
heard
no
of it. That's
destruction
all
of
I'm
government
saying.
property. It was just
I'm innocent.
borrowing for yeah. So it was a. He said it's the first I didn't know. Oh, that's good.
Man,
Oh,
Coach
man.
Evans,
But
not a
hey,
Harbaugh fan, not a Harbaugh guy.
No.
No. He's a Notre Dame guy.
Yeah,
You know, I feel like he probably feels like he was robbed. But you know, either way, they're not taking his chip. I think that would have been a little bit ridiculous if they would have taken the title from him. I think it's ridiculous that, you know, they went and even for Louisville, like it's great to joke about it, but to take a title, all that stuff seems kind of crazy for what had happened. But if you truly believe that that's why they won those games, is because they stole signs, like the players still got to go play. They still have to make plays. You still have to do all that. Now, does it give you a benefit? Yes. But at this point, especially when they got to the national championship, the teams knew that this was potentially happening. So like they had changed their signs up, I would guess. Like smart, you would change your stuff. But I don't know. Maybe they do deserve to have it vacated. I don't believe so, and I'm glad they didn't do that. But I will agree that these, you know, the money, Michigan don't care about the money. I mean, there was a video of Barstool Presidente who was like 20 million, bro. I don't care. You know, like we have billionaires rolling around this school. We are okay paying 20 million for a title.
Yeah.
They made 20 million just off of national champion T-shirt sales, like not to mention all the other stuff. Like, or they probably had the Jordan brand just pay it for him. They probably just had Jordan be like, "All right, yeah, cool, I got y'all."
Yeah, they're not worried about that whatsoever. And again, it's like that goes to your point, though. It's like, you know, the NCAA is trying to assert what little bit of authority that they have now, you know, remaining by doing all this, and it's like, at the end of the day, it was kind of weak, to be perfectly honest with you. And I can tell you right now from a fan base who has experienced something like this, like Michigan fans ain't going to care if you tell us that we got to give the title back. Like, you can't unplay the game. The game got played and the game got won. Like,
yeah,
period.
Same with USC and Reggie Bush. Although I would say it was again just way more ridiculous back then, because paying Reggie Bush's parents' apartment rent obviously has zero impact on what happened on the field. At least with this Michigan stuff, you could say like, yo, you stole signs. Like, this is directly correlated to what is happening on the field.
Correct.
Like, and you got way more.
Now, unless that's the only reason why he went. Unless that's the only reason why Reggie Bush went to USC, and then you could say, well, that led to the title.
Come on.
But that doesn't impact the play on the field, though. Like, he still put in those numbers and did what he did on the field regardless.
Yeah.
So he would have someplace else too.
But if he ain't on the field for USC, it matters.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's still different. That's still different.
It is different, and also, like, are we saying that Reggie Bush's parents were the only people receiving benefits from any big schools so that they could get that individual to come play for their school? No. Absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. No. You people knew that stuff was going on behind scenes for years. Like, it's, you know, anybody who is an actual like fan of college sports knows that this NIL stuff has been a long time coming, and it literally just doesn't erase, but at least kind of gets rid of the backdoor deal stuff that was already happening. So yeah, what was Louisville's thing? It was
they were taking them to strippers and stuff, right?
No, they were bringing them to the school. So they had an assistant coach that was like hiring escorts basically and bringing them to the school during recruiting visits. That dude is a giant piece of shit. But again, like, you know, you can't absolve. There's no way that someone at a higher level did not know that stuff was going on. But that's more along the lines of like a Reggie Bush type thing of like, how do you get kids to come to the school? I mean, obviously it helped somewhat. We had a pretty good roster in 2013.
Yeah, but they still had to go perform on the hardwood.
Still had to go play the game. Yeah, but at the same time, like, that is definitely not on the same plane as throwing a kid some money to pay his parents' rent. That's a little above that one.
But my whole point, and I think that's a trash move by an assistant coach. Like that's not something you do. But I still just think there's a difference between what is directly impacting what's happening on the court or on the field, vice like getting people to commit to the university. That's
for sure.
That's just really the big differential to me. And so this chance that they had when something was actually directly impacting field of play results through the field of play itself, and all they try to do is line their pockets one or two more times before they dissolve completely.
Yeah, totally agreed.
Yeah, I mean, and indirectly for a long time, I think it happened with Caleb Love. It happened with the kid that ended up signing with Indiana. So just recently, but it's been happening for a long time, is like how magically we have a family member on staff who's getting paid. And then
it just happened this year.
Old boy ends up committing to the school.
That's what I'm
saying.
Missouri?
The Indiana kid, it happened there.
They hired his dad or something to go. That's why he went to Missouri.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I thought that was Michael Porter Jr. and them.
No, it just happened this
recruiting
cycle.
That happened, yeah.
Mizzou has a track record of doing that then, because they did that with Porter Jr. and his brother too.
It was this season. I'm not crazy. I swear.
Oh no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's a track record for Mizzou.
Who was that kid?
I'm trying to look it up right now. I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
I can't think of his name. Like, my mind is completely blank. But they hired like his dad or somebody to be on staff so that he would go to that school. I could have swore it was Missouri.
Yeah, it might have been. But I was just because it ended up happening to that kid that was coming from SMU, Sam Houston, that we did the whole dog and pony show for. I'm blanking on his name right now. But we did all that, and he came out to Keeneland and whatnot. He ended up committing to IU. And it came out, they ended up hiring his like a family member or something.
Was it IU?
We're all looking at chat. The chat needs to be the research out here. I know you all got
the chat
Google going. Where's JD? JD was dropping us all these numbers.
Yeah, the chat needs to be like the dude from the Rogan podcast where he's just like, hey Jamie, that's his name. Hey Jamie, look this up for me real quick.
Yeah,
I couldn't find it.
We need a himbo. We need a ESPN himbo guy.
Oh man, having a himbo would be great.
Yeah,
it would. Kentucky's got one. His name's Corey Price, but I think he'd be too expensive, and he's locked in with KSR. So we got no luck there. That would be tight though. Having Corey on the show would be legit. Dude is like massive brain when it comes to anything Kentucky, Kentucky athletics history. All right, so now we got.
What was the kid's name?
They hired an assistant coach mentor. Yeah. Why we figure that? I'm gonna pull up this Louisville stuff that Alex sent. To be honest, I don't like a lot of these clips, but this Christopher Bell dude was I got neighbor kid rolling up into my. Yeah, well that was the IU kid. That was the one that went to IU, but I'm not sure what happened to the Indiana kid. But Selena going to be on the case now because she want to make sure she's right.
There it is.
Because I remember this. It just
Hammer
happened.
got it. Hammer got it.
Braylon Ellison.
That name's not. That
Up
name's
here.
not
Oh, you showing me some Chris Bell highlights here? Look at this. It's a little. It's challenging your. It's challenging your internet here. That's all right. We just need free.
Yeah, there's one against first round draft Maxwell Harrison that popped up here too. Yeah, we can skip this one.
Right, I just
ran right by.
You know, he didn't get a lot of.
Man.
Yeah, he didn't get all the shine last year, and I think if you remember, we got on here a couple of times, and I was really frustrated with the way that he played a couple of games. But I mean, obviously, Ja'Cory Brooks, having him on the team, like he was far and away the number one. But this dude, man, you know, he's big body, 6'2", 220, and has pretty ridiculous speed for a dude his size. The problem is, it just depends on what kind of effort you get. Like if you get him playing like he played toward the end of the season, you know, from like Clemson onward, and the dude is unstoppable. But there were definitely a couple of games. He had some bad penalties. He was kind of, he wasn't quite, why am I drawing a blank on the Pickens? He wasn't quite George Pickens where he's out there throwing punches every game against people when he was getting locked down, but he did have a couple of instances where he cost us bad with some 15-yard personal foul penalties. But yeah, dude, I mean that
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Is it
Crow?
Crow.
Remember? Crow. They hired his. He was a guy. He was good friends with Jason Hart, and then Missouri hired his dad.
Yep.
Or whatever to go, and that's why I knew it. I just couldn't remember his name. It was Crow.
Yes. Selena is 100% correct. Yeah, we thought Crow Jr. was 100% lying in Kentucky because
him and Hart are like besties. Yeah. And then they are hiring Crow's dad for Missouri.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that.
Coach Evans be on it, boy.
But yeah.
Look at this. Do you see this shit? Look at this. It's just
damn, coach.
Just taking strays for no reason. Like, coach, I don't need it.
I mean,
it's not really a stray.
It's not a stray.
It was pretty on target.
Was real life.
It was a stray.
Yeah.
There was no reason for that. We were talking about Christopher Bell and how he's all of a sudden like a projected first round draft pick, and because there's one play against Kentucky, coach got to be like, oh, let me go and just dig the knife in there one more. We're going 8-4. I ain't even worried about it. I'm gonna have all these clips bookmarked, and I'm gonna come out.
We already
be like, hey.
We already adjudicated this last week, brother. There ain't no way that's happening. So
I'm with you. I don't know what he's on, but I'm with you. Like I'm a UK fan.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't need to relive last week's show, Kyle. Last week was rough. But yeah,
I'm just saying.
The Hammer's like, no, it's more than one.
Over. 4.5 wins, hammer the over.
Yeah, wow.
That's right, JD. Hart is his golfer. That's right. Okay. See, I knew it. I just couldn't remember like the name.
But yeah, Chris Bell. I mean, so the Athletic put out a article, I guess, in the last couple of days. This dude Dane Brugler, who does some of their rankings for prospects, had him as the potential number 2 wide receiver in the class this year, and that's, you know, I mean. Again, like if he plays all out, he gives 100% effort every game this year. I don't see why not, because, you know, while Ja'Cory Brooks is, you know, an awesome talent, I think from a pure talent and ability perspective, I honestly think Chris Bell has more ability than Ja'Cory Brooks did. So kind of excited to see what he's going to do this year. But at the same time, like, you know, the other article I sent you, which I'm sure you'll probably bring that up too. It does not seem as though the old head ball coach is very pleased with the way that the last few scrimmages have gone. You know, he's saying that, you know, they had refs out there, obviously. They were very pleased, honestly, with the defense, but they're saying the offense kind of looks disjointed. Miller Moss is hit or miss. They said they were having trouble getting the run game going, which obviously for us last year with Isaac Brown was one of the better ones in the country. I mean, you know, we had him and Kewan Brown who were averaging like 7 yards a carry. So that is a little concerning here. And when I texted you earlier, I don't know if it's just like a he's trying to light a fire thing where he doesn't want these kids reading their own press clippings and being like, oh, we crushed it last year. We have a great offense. It's just going to roll right into this year because we're on our third quarterback in 3 seasons. There's always some hiccups with trying to learn a new system. But at the same time, I think one of the biggest concerns he had was with the pass pro. Said they were letting too many guys get to Miller Moss, and it didn't seem as though he was dealing with the pressure very well either. So I don't know, man. We kind of talked about Miller last week. I think the dude is a very talented quarterback. Obviously, when he replaced Caleb a couple years ago, people were thinking he was going to be the next best thing. We struggled obviously last year. But again, I just think the Brahms in general are quarterback whisperers, man. I think they'll figure it out. And we'll see whether or not this is just like I said, Coach Braum trying to be like, hey, maybe wake the hell up because you haven't won a single game this year. The season hadn't even started. Like we're just in scrimmages, figure your shit out or what. But I don't know. Still excited for it. Definitely happy that they're excited about the defense because that for me is the biggest question mark, especially with Gelati gone. But again, we'll see. It's good to have prospects though. We got a good backfield. We got good skill players. We just got to put it together.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, you gotta hope though. Hopefully, he's just like you say, he's just pumping up the dudes.
We'll see.
Hey, look, Kyle already checked off that win. He said they're coming into Louisville and getting a dub at the end of the year. So.
He's by himself on that, by the way. I do not agree with that statement.
I'm just saying, history says that's what's going to work. History says
2014, 2025, my guy.
Hammer, I'm with you. When Braum was at Purdue, that's when I was recruiting at Purdue, and that was when he had Purdue upset like number 2 Ohio State and number 3 Iowa and all kind of stuff. I think Braum is a really. I told Black this when they hired him. I think Braum's a really good coach. So they'll be going in the right direction. But the other thing with offense, I mean. Defense is supposed to look better than offense in the preseason scrimmages because it's easier to just point us, say, go get ball and tackle than it is to get all your intricacies and your timing and your route crossing without, illegal blocking and all that kind of stuff. So I would. Here comes Richie. Here comes Richie.
Woo!
Richie came out of left field with that one. Terrence didn't even say nothing. Like, good Lord.
Richie is salty because I pointed out how Arian Foster went ham on them last night on Twitter. So Richie's still in his feelings about that.
He'll be all right. It's okay.
I think Richie got blocked on Twitter, by the way.
And then he couldn't. Hey Richie, why you blocking a girl? Come on, unblock? Don't be doing that. Come on.
I couldn't sleep. Oh Lord.
Bro, I was so excited when Miami signed him, and then I don't know if he went vegan or whatever before or after he left the Texans, but he couldn't stay healthy, man.
Yeah,
couldn't stay healthy.
He had injuries at Tennessee
hurt all the time.
Yeah, he had injuries at Tennessee too. Like he just
was he like that the whole time?
That's why like that
like
the stats. Oh, I don't know about that, but like that's why the stats I sent you had a break in the years because he had a year where he was all broke at Tennessee too. So he always had health issues, but he was always really good when he could play.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The dude was a fantasy football cheat code with the Texans when he was healthy.
My God, yeah.
Yeah, Rando got to get a new computer because this delay.
All right, so now
I can't tell. The thing is, he keeps freezing, and I don't know if you're making points while you're freezing. We're all just sitting here like,
what are we doing?
I'm freezing. Freezing.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I don't think you're freezing. I think there's a delay for you, and so you're hearing everything that we're saying like 4 seconds after we say it. So we're all just
and
like,
we're all sitting here, and you're just like.
Dog, you gotta get off that. You gotta get off that Costco internet, dog.
But on my end, there's no delay. I feel like I'm just right in the conversation, so I don't know what the hell is going on. So y'all are staring at me, and I'm just in it right now.
Kyle's over there. Kyle's over there.
We do need it.
Right, we need to GoFundMe for Kyle's internet. Me, Terrence, and Selena are just sitting here like, I don't know if there was a question.
I'm gonna jump out again and then come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm out and back in, and we're gonna fix it.
Richie, I don't know. The lady said you blocked her, dog. I don't feel like Sass is in here lying.
Like I have screenshots of you talking shit.
Oh.
I couldn't reply. Do not play with me.
She's gonna. We're gonna bring out the tapes. Now look.
I literally have sent them to Rando.
Now look.
Hey, he talked shit about me. Did you unblock me finally?
We're gonna have to let you bring those up as clips, because clearly anytime Kyle tries to bring up a clip, it just derails the entire show.
Let me find it. Hold on.
There we go. Oh boy.
You unblocked me then.
We just don't follow each other. Oh.
All right, we back. Am I good?
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
Now.
We'll have to see when you respond to one of us.
Yep, you're good. You're not. Yeah. Nope, he's not good.
Nope, he's not good.
Not good. Not good.
Damn it, man!
Oh Lord, bro.
It's all right. We'll make it. We'll make it through.
Hammer,
we'll
that's
make it
not
through
nice.
today.
This isn't. You don't have to.
Is it better without?
This is uncalled for, though. I don't care how delayed I am. It's not nice. It's not nice.
This is the most professional podcast you've ever seen in your life, right here. We are.
See, look, he talked shit about me.
Audio is
he
off from the
unblocked me.
video.
At least not for a while. I remember this shit, Richie. Don't play. I know.
Yeah, Richie's backing down now.
You already know, ladies never forget. So
yeah.
Well, because I have a problem when people talk shit
If
about me.
I
Don't
refresh
tag me.
this thing, what's the likelihood that we just completely stop the feed?
We're every time you leave, we're
fine.
We're good.
We're Gucci.
that's what Hammer meant. He didn't mean the quality
But
of the show.
I'm the host
Yeah.
thing, though.
Okay, well, it seems like you're hearing us now. So
God bless it, Coach. Mark is a
Coach going ham.
Jesus.
He's going ham on Rando. He is motivated to get it right.
Good Lord.
But we're struggling.
I am motivated.
Just like Kentucky's about to be. Motivated but struggling.
8-4. 8-4. You know.
Rando's 8-4 right now on the podcast, y'all.
I'm just trying to be 500 right now.
This goddamn podcast about to be 4-8 here in a second. We don't watch out.
Dadgummit, man.
It's all right. Once you get your new computer, maybe that'll help you out.
Oh Lord.
Well, what pisses me off is you got the old computer. Your computer is like the one that's all jacked up and it's running just fine.
I do have
mine.
I do have the old computer.
This is like
Terrence.
This is within like the last.
You
5 years.
You got one of like the tough books. Your computer about like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got this computer when we were lieutenants, man. Like,
get out of here, dog.
This computer is old.
Oh man, that computer is old as Quinn right now.
Yeah.
Wait, Richie. Okay, so
I mean, who's going 8-4? Richie. Kentucky's going 8-4.
Do you think y'all are going to do better, Richie, or worse? Is that you seem kind of incensed about the 8-4? So you think he's overstepping or understepping? What's your prediction for Kentucky?
Yeah, Richie's prediction for Kentucky's football season this year. And then Richie, I also need a score prediction for how bad y'all about to get your ass whooped at the end of the year too, because that also I need that.
Enough,
I need that I need the stab and twist here for Kyle.
Richie won't do it. Coach Evans keeps it real. Richie won't do it. Richie's gonna lean blue. Just he can't help himself.
Hashtag live eat.
Coach and Selena keep it real. Like Richie's not gonna be able to do it.
Richie's delayed.
That's not keeping it real. Coach Hayden.
He's
taking unnecessary shots.
Hey, the 98 is with McIntosh getting it going, baby. We're good.
2-10, Richie says.
No, Richie kept it real.
10. That's what I'm talking about, Richie.
Richie kept it real.
2-10.
But watch
2-10.
Watch him say the 2 is going to be Tennessee and Louisville. Watch him say that.
Yeah, he is.
Just cause.
Oh,
okay. We'll be back on with Richie if that's the case. But no, he's not. He's going to say it's Eastern Michigan in Toledo or something.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Richie.
This X feed must
again. Now that's Richie, Coach Evans, and Selena all keeping it real with you.
He can't. He's not a reasonable Kentucky fan. I keep
He's
trying
not.
to tell you this. He's not a reasonable.
No. Listen. At the end of last year and before, the SEC Media Day, he was like, "I'm realistic. We're not great. I'm not getting my hopes up." And then Soup said the right thing, and he was like, "I'm in. Let's do it."
Yeah.
This man from the end of football season all the way through preseason was like, it's going to be a rough year. I don't, it's going to be bad. And then you get him on the podcast and you're like, all right, we got to make our picks. Here we go down the line. What are we going to do? 8-4. I mean, it's better than 10-2, which was last year.
Yeah.
Like,
and a dead serious 10-2. Like
dead serious. Football is.
Yeah, it was dead serious. We had a 5-star quarterback coming in. We were supposed to be the shit.
See, Richie
Man, I got bamboozled.
Richie made a point that I was about to make. I was going to ask you how many days it is the basketball season, so you actually got a shot of being happy. But
Oh, bye.
Well, he left.
See ya. We made him quit.
I'm not standing for this anymore.
Oh man,
like that's enough.
Wow. Yeah. Nah, somebody opened his garage door and cut his internet off.
There he is. He's back.
Are you good?
I have no idea what just happened.
Hey, it was Lindsay was in there. She turned the baby monitor on, dog. Can you cut your internet out?
They left, but I think am I delayed still? I think I'm back though.
No, you're good. You're good.
It seems like you're good now.
Hey, let's go!
It's
going
right now.
For real. I'm calling AT&T right after this shit and be like, because I don't know if it's the computer or this bullshit Wi-Fi, but I'm paying way too much for this junk to be all messed up.
The more he talks, the worse it gets.
That's because you're in Cali. You pay too much for everything in Cali. You know that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and they got a monopoly because that's the only thing I can get out of here.
I got a story because I wanted these people to show up at your house, and I don't know if they did or not, but these dudes were coming around the neighborhood selling upgrades to fiber for AT&T. And I already had it. So they're like talking to me. He's like, oh, you know anybody else in the neighborhood that's not upgraded to it? And I was like, hey, man, if you just go to the back corner back there, like just hang a left down here, go to the back corner. It is the furthest back left house. That dude definitely does not have fiber. You guys should go over there and try to sell it to him. So I don't know if they showed up or not, but I definitely sent them your way.
No one showed up. I do got a good funny story about people showing up to your house. When my mom lived in Orlando during Christmas, she had. Am I still delayed?
No, you're good.
Y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all are not looking at me, and you're just kind of. So I was like, oh, I'm not. Okay. No, my bad. Everybody was just doing it. No, do your thing. Do your thing. I just was like, I looked at the TV screen and it was like, wait, no one's looking at me. I'm definitely not live anymore.
I'm locked in, man. Tell your story. Your mom was living in Orlando. I'm with you.
Mom was living in Orlando. She had this in Christmas time. She had this light sign that said "Happy Birthday, Jesus." I swear to God, Happy Birthday, Jesus. It came out during Christmas. All right. So we had some Jehovah's Witness come rolling up to the house and knocked on the door. And they said, we would like to talk to you because you have this sign out. Would you like to hear what we have a message? And I said, what do you think that says? And they said, oh, happy birthday, Jesus. And I was like, no. That's happy birthday, Jesus.
No,
you didn't. Birthday party in the back. You want to come join us?
You motherfucker.
And they said, no, thank you. And they left.
Oh Lord!
And when you're in Orlando, that's very much possible.
You ain't shit.
That's true.
You ain't shit for that one.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. If I'm lying,
Oh,
I'm dying.
okay.
Hey, that was some of the best improv I've ever done in my life. I was like, first of all, I'm not talking to you about your book, and two, I'm gonna lay a punchline on you real quick. That's gonna silence you, and you just have to turn around and walk away. And both things happened.
Yeah.
It worked.
Oh, great heavens! Oh,
Holy
man.
shit! You see this?
Maybe you can call Army dude. Dang, that's kind of. All right, Coach. I can't give. I can't
That's
give
the
you on that
worst.
one.
That's
I
the
can't
worst
give you
thing
on
you've
that one.
ever said to me.
I can't give you on that one. There are some absolute mouth breathers in that branch of the service. Just
there are some lines that you just do not cross. The coach is crossed.
See,
Yeah,
we might be dumb, but
Plowed
we're
right
dumb
through that
and
one.
we're dumb and resourceful. They're just dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like child breaking
Go back.
6-1. That's resourcefulness,
Hey,
right?
Exactly.
You
Go
know?
back to the printer story. 100%.
Yep.
100%. Oh man, yeah. Hey, that's like you want to get a Marine spun up real quick. Call him a soldier, and I'm just saying, hey, respect everybody who serves. Respect everybody who serves, but call a Marine a soldier, and I'll tell you what, set off real quick, triggered real quick, man.
Yep.
Yep. It's like nah, man. 100%. All right. So last thing we got to talk about on the docket is BBN United. I'm assuming Terrence, Alex, you all haven't seen this thing. Have you seen the news about BBN United?
I absolutely don't follow anything concerning
Those prices
University
are
of Kentucky
shit.
points.
Nope, I don't even know what that is. I thought that was a soccer team.
Yeah.
BB and FC. Lexington FC dropped some icicle Kentucky uniforms. Shout out, those look tight. But no, this is not a football club. This is the new like NIL thing. Club Blue is now gone. The 15 Club is also dead. We have BBN United. So it's like a subscription-based thing. You can pay monthly or annually, and it goes to helping pay NIL shit, right? And it comes with different incentives, like certain tiers get certain other things. And it sounded like a good idea, right? JMI is helping this thing. Now we can talk about the JMI contract and all the money that we're that's coming to and from us and whatnot in the total years that we're with JMI. I think we'll talk about that some other day. But right now, the BBN United thing, I think it's a good idea. But then you see what it costs per month or per year. And maybe I'm wild, but good grief. That seem wild. Selena, you go off and tell me what you think about these monthly annual prices.
The worst one to me was I think it was like $2,400 or something obscene like that, and you only get a virtual tour of the facility. If I'm paying much money, bitch, I'm walking around the facility. I am touching everything. There is no virtual tour. I am putting my hands on. I'm touching it all. And it's like, oh, you get a virtual meet and greet with a player or coach. I'm like, no, I'm shaking their hand in person.
What? Yeah.
Like, what is this shit? This is not COVID year anymore. Why was everything virtual?
Virtual tour. Yeah, I could get on YouTube and get a virtual tour of the facility. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, none of that.
Virtual? What the fuck? No, I'm touching it all. I'm walking to the grass, to the locker room. I'm touching it all. No. Virtual. No. It was awful.
Yeah, the incentives that you got with some of this stuff, definitely wasn't worth the money, in my opinion. Like when it said like sign memorabilia from athlete, like do I get to pick the athlete or do I just like is it just
it's a walk on and no one knows.
Coach is out of control, dog. Somebody come get this guy. He said for $3,000, I'm taking a shit in the facility. This man.
Oh my goodness.
He said, I'm going to wherever Coach's private bathroom is. That's where I'm going. I'm going to the private bathroom. And I'm taking a dump.
God.
Yep. Do you get 4x fuel points? Hammer says, no, you ain't getting no Kroger points.
We're about to though, Hammer. Don't worry. Once we get this next dub.
Oh, woof.
Bro, you ain't getting nothing.
I told you, I still use my grandma and granddaddy's phone number, so I'm locked in on the points.
Locked in on the points. That for real grandfathered in. Like,
yes, literally.
Literally grandfathered in. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh shoot, I just turned the sound back on these fights. I gotta turn this back off before you start hearing it.
All right. So I'm gonna try this one more time. See if this works. This share thing.
Oh God.
What's the share thing? Did I miss a couple of iterations of him trying to do this before I got on the show?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. We don't
the
know.
Share screen. No, it works every time. It just takes forever.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Let me see. I gotta blow the screen. My eyes ain't that damn good.
No, mine either.
It's
real blurry.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Just so we all know.
There we go.
And I go back to when he wore glasses.
Yeah. Back before I got the Mark 1 Mod ones, dog.
Same. We were both up in the OCS with the BCGs.
Oh, the BCGs, dog. Them things. Shoo-wee. There's a picture floating around of me somewhere with them things on. Those things.
That stands for that stands for birth control glasses because they're so ugly.
They are the worst.
For people who don't know.
Selena, these things, I'm telling you, these things were the worst. The worst things you ever seen. They're about yay big. It looked like binoculars, basically. Mm-hmm. Like you was trying to wear round ski goggles, and they were like the ugliest, like shit brown color that you've ever seen in your life. And man, we run around, couldn't see a damn thing.
Couldn't see nothing. They were all fogged up. All that. Yes.
Yeah. Couldn't see. Golly, look at them prices. Woo wee.
Yeah.
See, that's insane.
That's what I'm saying.
$25.99 a year. What is that? Go.
Why not out of order, Rando?
Oh, let me. It was playing. It's playing like a. Here we go.
Oh, it was. Oh,
like $25.99 a year. Yep.
All right. So tore my ass.
Elite. You get a welcome pack and 4 annual merch boxes.
Invite to open practice.
You get an invite to open practice day. What am I voting on? What's member voting? I don't even know.
Every tier gets that.
That's correct, JD.
Hopefully to friggin' drive these prices down because that's ridiculous. Oh, you get a personalized thank you video though. That's nice. That's nice. Getting paid. Yeah. You're paying for cameos with the team, and they're like, hey, oh crap, look at the script. Who is it? Hey, Kyle. I hope you're having a great day.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like I was about to say that you can go on these dudes. You can go on these dudes' pages and pay for a cameo for like $20. You know, it's like or like for your best athlete, it's like $500 versus $2,500 for a year for this thing. It's ridiculous.
JD's spot on with what them things look like. You definitely look like Squints Palladorus wearing them BCGs for sure. But even worse,
be a volleyball player.
All right, Vic, you're done. Are we drinking? You're done.
Hey, judging by the amount of words that Vic has misspelled during this conversation, he definitely has had. Like he is over there firing away. Some of them hits, some of them misses, but we get the point though. That's fine. A couple letters here and there. You just gotta interpret. That's all.
We can still read. It's fine.
Whew, this has been a good show.
I don't know what we talked about, but
this has been gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a shit show, but it's the best shit show.
I love it. This is every week.
I have a BCG story, but I don't know if I'm delayed to like tell it.
Nah, we can hear you.
No, I'm just that bad.
Me too, Coach. Hey, if it weren't for that red squiggly line, people would think I was a moron. that red squiggly line has saved me many times.
Dag on autocorrect.
Yep.
All right, what's your BCG story?
So y'all wore glasses. I wore glasses at OCS too. You remember what they call that thing that you put around the glasses?
The brain strap.
Oh, the brain strap. I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, the brain strap. So I'm standing in formation and I jack something up, right? And I'm not the only one with glasses. but you knew when if someone jacked something up and they're getting yelled at by the drill instructor or sergeant, what they say? Hey, portholes. Hey, portholes.
Hey, portholes.
Yep. Yep. And portholes, for those who don't know, is what you call like a window, right? So you're looking through windows. That's why they call it portholes. All right. So now it's reduced to the number of people who they're talking to. And I'm like, oh shit, man, I'm rocking portholes. So maybe it's me. Maybe he caught me. So he's screaming at porthole, and I'm not moving. So I'm like, I'm not going to volunteer that I jack something up, or I'm going to make him come to me. So then he comes up and he goes, hey, brain strap. And he pulls the back of my brain and clacks it back in my head.
Pow!
Yep. And he does it until I respond to him. And that was the last day I wore glasses at OCS. I went blind the entire fucking time after that. I said, I am not doing this again. I just put a target on my. Oh my goodness gracious, that was the worst.
Terrence knows. I used to be running around outside just blind as hell. Like
Same.
I just refused to wear them things. I'm like, I hope I don't step in a pothole or nothing like that while we're sprinting around. But I refused. They were
Same.
so bad.
When we did Pugil sticks, all I did was see some blurriness in front of me, and I just swung at it. Like I didn't know what I could have been swinging at a tree. Like I didn't know what was in front of me. I couldn't wear my glasses underneath a football helmet, so yeah, I was just swinging at blurriness.
For sure.
We made it though. We survived.
Sorry, Selena, we're reminiscing on OCS. But let's
Dude,
close out with some UFC. Let's close out with UFC. We got Duplessis, main card. He's a plus like 245 underdog. I don't understand. Alex, talk to me, because if I could bet in California, I would lay a bunch of money on this dude to win.
Yeah, minus 270 for Hamzat seems kind of crazy, man. I mean, both of these dudes though, like look. Oh, you got it. Look at him. Look at Terrence. Look at Terrence. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
and unfortunately, I can't get Black is like he's like right here next to this dude. So he's just cut out of that picture. I just missed Black in that one.
I probably got him on. That was like day one.
NFO contract.
Hey,
yo. Yeah, not no more. Front seat life's a better life.
Front seat.
Sorry,
hey, T, if you got to cut,
my bad.
If you got to cut, but you just cut out.
Yeah, I'm about to have to bounce so we can make this soccer match. Go watch them play some footy on the pitch. Yeah, I'm getting into my lingo.
Hold on. Why are Black and I not on the bottom of the screen scrolling? What is this?
Oh, it's because well, first of all, I
you don't have a Twitter, do you?
I am Twitterless.
I'm not Twitterless. The fuck?
Oh, damn. I don't know, Kyle. You got some experience.
Oh, I forgot to update it. My bad. I have that one. Hold up. My bad. I missed it. Damn.
He's freezing again.
Discrimination.
That's on me.
I hear him talking.
That's funny. But all right, guys, I gotta get up out of here.
All right, bro.
Bye, T.
I will holler at y'all. Hammer, as always, thanks for the backup. Go Big Orange.
See you.
Maybe.
I can't believe you forgot me.
He's trying to make a smooth exit. There he goes. But yeah, man, to your point though, minus 270 for Hamzat is kind of crazy to me. I wasn't a Duplessis fan for a long time until that Adesanya fight. Like I just thought it was kind of all hype. But man, dude, that guy, first of all, he is a monster for the middleweight weight class. Like he might weigh in at 185 pounds, but on fight night, that dude's definitely pushing 200, and he just does not get tired. And I think the thing is like Hamzat's used to just getting in there, grabbing a hold of dudes and literally just tossing them around and being the strongest one in there. And I don't think that is going to be the case in this fight. So I think I don't know that it goes the distance, to be honest, one way or the other. I think somebody's getting either Duplessis is knocking him out or Hamzat is getting a submission, one of the two. But I don't see it going 5 rounds. And it's really going to depend on whether or not and these freaking Dagestani dudes, because I'm pretty sure that's where Hamzat is from.
He's from Russia.
He's from Russia. Yeah. So
he's psychotic though.
Absolutely. I mean, complete psychopath and an absolute savage in the ring. But I just don't know that he has the ability to just toss Du Plessis around like he's been doing to these other fighters. Especially, I mean, like he broke Bobby Knuck's jaw with like a half-assed friggin' guillotine, dude, like a rear naked choke. Like broke his jaw, teeth all pushed back in his mouth. Like he's a freak of nature, but so is Du Plessis. I'm hyped for this fight though. I haven't read these last couple pay-per-views have been kind of whatever. I'm hyped for this fight. I think it's going to be a good one. And then this dude Lerone Murphy, who's fighting in the co-main, is also legit as well. I think he's probably going to get a title shot here before too long. So, but yeah, man, I don't know who you got. If you're a betting man, you say you're putting your money on Du Plessis.
It just every time you go against Du Plessis, he comes out with the win. He's just like, I'm done. It was like Conor McGregor in his prime. Like I wasn't a big Conor McGregor fan, but you bet against him, you're going to lose money, right? Du Plessis seems to be like, you bet against Du Plessis, you're going to lose money. And Hammer here still on the show. How do you think about this part?
Plus
like
Pico. Damn, you think Aaron Pico gets Murphy out of there, huh? I guess he is favored. Dang, I didn't even know that. I mean, I know Pico's a good fighter, but I did not know he was a favorite in that fight. That's pretty wild. I don't know, man. Look, you don't need parlay bets for me, but every time I try to put together a parlay for people, it never goes well. But
that is true. That is true.
Yeah, Kyle asks me for betting advice all the time, and I always preface it with, maybe just don't follow my advice.
Do the opposite of what I say.
Yeah. It probably worked out better for you.
Alex Black on the UFC
my
advice.
Parlays.
Just fade the advice. You'll make some money.
I'm saying, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Hamzat though. So there you go. The Hammer. Your parlay is gonna hit because I'm going Hamzat and Murphy on that one. Sash, you watch UFC a lot?
Not a lot, but like every once in a while I will. I know the fight tonight's gonna be crazy. So
yeah, it's about to be legit.
Look, a dude that will break someone's jaw with like that is just terrifying as hell.
Yeah,
like I'm sorry, that's inhuman strength. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, Hammer. If that hits, dude, just throw. We can get that GoFundMe going, and you can get Kyle some new internet.
Yeah.
So.
Vic, you're in charge of GoFundMe. Okay, thank you.
Hey, I like that. Yep. Shoot, I'm slow as hell. I'm over here watching these fights. I didn't even see what Coach Jones was saying. Yeah, when they put that together, I'm interested to see what kind of fight card it's going to be. What
I'll do is I'll DM Dana White from now until when it happens and see if he responds. Be like, hey, Heavy Port needs to be on this thing. Let's go. Do a live show. But for real, I do want to do a live show for Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez like that. I'm a boxing guy. Like Alex knows UFC. I'm a boxing dude. And that is going to be one of the best fights we've had in a very, very long time because we're finally getting two dudes who are fighting like in their prime. And I'll just preview it now. I think Bud Crawford mops Canelo up that night. But we'll get into it once we get close to it. But yeah, we're about a month out, I think. So I definitely want to do a live watch on that one.
September 13th. Yeah, dude. I think Canelo waited about 2 years too long. I think he waited 2 years too long, to be honest with you. I don't know that he beats Bud, period. But I think I just, they should have had this fight. First of all, this fight should have happened forever ago. Whether he ducked him or whatever, I know the money's always going to be right. And one of the most frustrating things about professional boxing is promoters and all the crap that goes on with them to just even make fights happen. But dude, it's hard.
But Dana getting involved in this thing, and the overseas money coming in and pouring in and putting a bunch of focus on boxing. But I agree. Like, if you would have told me Canelo had this fight before he got the DAZN money and started just fighting cupcakes and getting paid $500 million, regardless, I would have said maybe he's got a shot. I'm a Canelo fan. Like when he was on his come up, I was always rooting for Canelo. I'm also a Bud Crawford fan, but watching who Bud has fought and what he has done in the ring, first what Canelo's doing, and he's fighting dudes that he should be absolutely just waxing. Like these fights should not be going the distance, and some of them have, and some of them been closer than they should have. But I mean, maybe he can get it. But we were just talking about Conor McGregor a little bit ago. This seems to be the Conor McGregor effect, where it's tough to put in a lot of work in a training camp or fight camp when you're waking up in silk sheets and got 500 million regardless.
Yeah.
So
you get that money and you start getting a little comfortable. Sure. Yeah.
Yep. Well, hey, it was just regardless of my shit internet. This was a good show. As we grow this thing, man, we figure it out. And I'm excited. We're 2 weeks away from football. Like we're 2 weeks away from this thing, like really get going.
Hell yeah.
We do have some things out there. Yes, thank God. Thank God it's back. We can get into it regardless of how the season's going to be, and whether it's 4-8 or 8-4, whether you're playing in the shit ACC or playing in the real SEC. Regardless, it's going to be some good ball, and we're thankful it's back. We got some things working though. Some things out there in the ether, praying that it works out. We got some big news coming, but regardless, we appreciate everybody jumping on here and watching us. And we know that the audience is going to grow as we get into football season. We start going into multiple shows a week. In all seriousness, shout out to Coach and the 1027, the game folks, for what they've done for us since we come on. And I don't know why you're all laughing. I'm trying to be serious right now. Gosh.
Look at you gotta look at the chat, dog. Look at the chat. That's what I'm laughing at.
That part is
Hammer.
Oh man, he just ruined Kyle's serious moment there. When T leaves,
Hammer's supposed to leave when T leaves. Man, get on out of here. But we got to get Hammer on the show.
He's staying, apparently.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But nah, man, it's gonna be fun, and I think we might have some pops in on 1027 here and there. I know Selena already is. I haven't been invited yet, but I'm here and I'm gonna get an invite soon, Coach. You can go ahead and confirm that if you want to. But as I got a total line, yeah, man, we appreciate you. But as always, we got some partnerships with State Line Co. If you drop AUKB Ball 10, you get a discount. The tuxedos are already sold out. I didn't get mine. I suck. So I gotta wait till next week when they drop. So I know I'm gonna try to get mine, but use that code. Get your friends and family discount. Get your golf gear, get your polos, get your headgear, and look tight when it comes to ball season. As always, go Cats.
How's up, baby?
Go Cat.
And T's not here, so suck it, Orange, and L's down. Peace.